Both sides finding their feet. Off goes Mehmeti, lovely footwork from him. Now Bell pokes it through to Sykes. Flick from Sykes. Could this be Mehmeti's first Bristol City goal? Off the post again, 2 in 2 games.
Brilliant
Inches
play.
away.
Brilliant play. Little link-ups, little combos. I think it was a decent save, to be fair. He's got down well. A little bit of creativity by Sykesy. Cuts inside. Gets a good hand to it, to be fair. I was hoping it was going to hit the other post and go in. But no, it was really good.
Try Hume. Powerful pass in between 2 defenders, and Bristol City need to trap back here. Tanner back goal side. Jack Clarke comes forward. And that's Joe Gelhardt that couldn't steer that goal bound.
Yeah, fortunate there. I think we just got to deal with that pass. The defensive splitting one into midfield.
Bit of space for Williams if he can be found. Here's Mehmeti. Williams on the overlap. Checks back inside. Lovely pass through to Sykes. Is that a penalty? Surely for Bristol City that is a penalty. Gavin Ward says no. And the wait continues. Quite sure how obvious it could have been. Diallo needs support, wants support on the overlap. Eventually it comes through Hume, who sneaks into an offside position. Roberts moves away from Scott, who was clearly blocked. Still Diallo. Back it goes to Mishu. Bristol City, one way or another, get the ball away, but only momentarily. Diallo fires it back out to that left-hand side to Clarke. Here comes Elise. He checks back, but again, Sunderland regain possession. Diallo once more. Now Dan Neal. Into Clarke. Can't be afforded too much time on the ball. Onto that right foot. And Sunderland win a rare corner. Off goes Mehmeti, the bright spark for Bristol City in an attacking sense in that first half. Gets beyond the defender as well. Mesmerising stuff, and Scott can't quite steer it goal bound. But a fast start from the visitors, and they'll come again.
Good start already. As you can see, we've made 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 passes. We've kept possession, calm on the ball, and right at the start we get this chance with Mehmeti again cutting in, fizzes it across.
And Mehmeti, try Hume, has had a torrid afternoon so far, keeping tabs on Bristol City's latest addition. Lovely pass in between the gap there, and Tanner just inches away from poking the ball back across goal.
Great start. Again, Mehmeti cutting in, going inside, but his little give and go is fantastic. Weight of pass is great.
It's well won back by Sykes. Scott spots the run from Bell. Can he find Mehmeti? Gets his mind in a twist of anything. Sykes pulls it across. Nobody was there. Arriving at that far post.
I thought Sykes might go on his own there, to be honest with you. I think he might have been surprised that he was onside. I think the right back was playing him on. I thought he could have drove in here, possibly had a shot.
But again, the visiting side looking the more likely of the two to break the deadlock. As Sunderland come forwards this time. Here's Clarke up against Tanner. Has to keep concentration. Clarke fires home. And the deadlock is broken. It's another goal this season for Jack Clarke. 8 for him. And the Stadium of Light erupts. Bristol City, far the greater side in this second half, but it's Sunderland that fire home first. Hard for Tanner to defend there, Ali.
Yeah, I think George, if you can show him outside, when he does come in, you hope the second defender comes across and helps you out.
Here's Diallo. Sides through that Bristol City defence. Feels as though he should have had a penalty, but he just lost his footing. Gavin Ward completely unstirred by the protests.
I think Pringle does really well to come across and deal with it. Picks it up in this area, doesn't he, and drives at heart of our defence. And then Cam does well to come across.
Now Neal, still Dan Neal. Diallo just plays a 1-2 with Pring, fired at Max O'Leary. What a stop
Great save.
Ice cold, Max O'Leary.
It's a great save because he's going the other way because it's come from the other side. He's got to get back across, back down, get a strong enough hand on it as well. He's done really well. It's gone through legs as well.
Here is Roberts. Too much space for him to line up a shot. Max O'Leary gets just enough in the way. Now Clarke. Pritchard tries to poke it through Viner's legs.
Exactly.
Key moment.
Nice football. You've got to defend, you've got to attack, of course, but
On a plate for Clarke.
don't let him inside.
Will he double his tally? Bristol City defenders rush back, and it's well defended in the end, and James will look to break. Here's Scott.
Come on. Hopefully it's a booking, surely. There you go.
Scott. Looking for Cornick. Gets goal side of Hume. Good striker football from him. Swept into the box. Sykes back across. Wells is there. Danny Bart gets his head in the way. Agonisingly close for Bristol City, and the home fans sense they need to get behind their side. It's with Viner now. Fired in towards Wells. Desperate defending from the home team. Here's Alex Scott. Off goes Jay Dasilva, gets goal side. Can he find
Penalty,
the pass?
surely
a penalty.
Yes, it is.
And Bristol City's wait is over.
Brilliant.
Gavin Ward is the man to award it, and finally, they have their penalty.
Brilliant by Jay. Driving, never giving up.
A yellow card for Elise as well. Sykes will be trusted with the all-important spot. No complaints there really from...
Definite play. Jay does brilliant to get the other side. And then there's the rugby tackle. Perfect.
Patterson trying to get in his head. Pressure moment for Mark Sykes. Last minute change as well. It will be Naki Wells.
I think this is the man you want taking it at this moment of the game anyway.
Can Naki Wells bring Bristol City's long wait for a penalty and fire home to level the scores at the Stadium of Lights? Pressure moment. He fires home. And Bristol City could well have salvaged the point in the northeast. Those 1,200 travelling fans go wild in the top tier at the Stadium of Lights. You can see what it means to the bench as well. And Naki Wells has double figures for the season. And in those big moments, it's the experience of Wells that counts the most.
Brilliant penalty, tucked it away, pace, power, bottom corner, superb big moment. Naki steps up and delivers a good.